Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're good, because I'm good, and hope you're good, and we can all be good together. Welcome back if you're new to Abraham's Garage, and today's video we're actually going to be talking about the Ford massive recall that recently just happened. So stay tuned, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, the button down there, and also if you found the video useful at the end, please leave me a thumbs up. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's get into it. It's going to be a very quick and short video, just going through the details and things like that. So basically, recently, about 3 days ago, or 2 days ago, depends on when you're watching this, on June 16th, Ford made a massive recall for about over 2.5 million vehicles, and there are two major problems. So one is the brake fluid, and second is the door latch. So the brake fluid has actually caused accidents, minor ones, and I believe there were about 7 accidents that it caused, and 2 minor injuries at low speeds. And the door latch is, the problem is that basically when you're driving, as you're driving, sometimes the door just opens, which is a major problem. Alright guys, so I'm just going to go over some of the models now that are affected by this. I'm going to be reading you the models, so if you have a car that is affected, make sure to follow up with it and make sure you get it fixed. So basically the door latches cover are 2012 to 2015 Ford Focus, the 2013 to 14 Ford Fusion, 2011 to 2014 Ford Fiesta, and the 2013 to the 2015 Ford Escape and C-Max. And the brake fluid recalls are for the 2014 to 17 Ford F-150s. This is in US and Canada, and apparently it's only with the 3.5 liter turbocharged engine. So if you don't have the 3.5 liter turbocharged engine, you should be okay. Other than that, there has been a recall for it. Now the issue is there has been a recall for this for the 13 and 14 versions a while back for the same type of brake fluid issues, and basically the company and the Minister of Transportation was saying that they should look into more models, and it took some more time until they actually recalled it again. So there's a possibility you're safe, but there's also a possibility that you might not be safe, because again, there was a recall before, but then the recall has occurred again, and there's a possibility that it could occur again for different models. So be careful if you have those type of cars. Drive slow, try to brake, and see if you notice a difference in the car. The sources say that the brakes usually are affected in the front and not in the back, so that decreases your stopping power. It doesn't fully stop it, but anything can happen. So something to keep in mind. Just keep your vehicle under control and see what's going on at all times. Alright guys, so part 3 of the video is actually how to go about it and with the recall. The reason I have this experience is because I own a Ford Mustang, and the Mustang has already been in for 2 airbag recalls, so I'm very familiar with the process. So the first thing is they have put out a mass news outlet about the recall, but that doesn't mean that they're going to come after you. So what I recommend you do is you call the dealership closest to you and try to make an appointment and see when you can take the car in, instead of just waiting, because usually there's a letter that gets sent out, and based on that it just informs you based on the registration on the vehicle that where you should take it for the recall. Now give the dealership a call that's closest to you, ask them about the recall. They're probably going to ask you for your vehicle information and put you in the system. Usually the parts aren't available right away, so the dealership is going to say, we're going to give you a call once the parts are available. Now this has happened to me multiple times. The dealership said, we're going to give you a call when the parts are available. They're going to be available in 2 weeks. Now what I did not know is I waited a little bit longer, and I never got that call. So I finally gave a call back, and then they told me, okay, yeah, the parts are here, you can bring in the car, get it changed. The reason I say always follow up is because they happen to forget, just because there's there's a mass amount of vehicles being recalled. I guess they're pretty busy, so it's all up to you. This happened to me again 2 times. The dealership never actually gave me a call that the parts are here. I always had to give a call, follow up that the parts are there, and then make the appointment. So look into it, because these are not minor issues. Usually recalls are major issues, especially with the brake fluid and the door latches. So you want to try to get that done as soon as possible. Guys, I wish the video was informative and I was able to teach you a couple new things about how to go about the recall once you're trying to make that appointment, and also if your vehicle has been affected. If you found it useful, like I said, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. It would actually mean a lot to me, and hope you guys are still staying safe and being safe with everything that's going on and the recalls. Have a good day.